Hello, friend. It's time to restart. Have you ever stopped to think about the use of the altar in the Old Testament time? The altar was the place where live sacrifices were made, a place of fire, death, and consumption. I think some of this gets left behind when we think of it today. The permanence of it, that living thing placed there, is irretrievably gone. And yet, aren't you and I called to the altar? Paul writes, I want to know Christ, yes, becoming like him in his death. Peter instructs, you also, like living stones, are being built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, offering spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. And again, therefore I urge you, brethren, by the mercies of God, present your bodies a living and holy sacrifice, acceptable to God, which is your spiritual service of worship. And yet, you and I so often forget that we're the thing to be sacrificed. Paul urges, in reference to your former manner of life, lay aside the old self, which is being corrupted accordance with the lusts of deceit. What gets placed on the altar is our identification with and conformance to the deceptive lures of the world system, the endless pursuit of narcissism and self-interest. Living things get placed on an altar, and they die there. What of you and I today? Do we reach in and snag back our dalliances and worldly indulgences, the passing pleasures of sin, to corrupt and shame our sacrifice, to shape our obedience to the cross of Christ into something of our own choosing, the Jesus path as we would have it? Well, today is time to knock it off. Crawl back up on the altar and make no demands of the one who tends the flame. May all our dross be cleared away today, so we may say as Job, when thou hast tried me, I shall come forth as gold. That's my encouragement from Restart today. Thanks for tuning in, and may the Lord bless you as you go.